everybody. Hi friends. This is Katie with I Like to Cut and Paste, and I wanted to come on here and talk about hashtag JJ Madness, hosted by the awesome Susan at I Totally Love It, and co-hosted with Creating with Jovi, and I will put their information down below. This month it is princesses and I think fantasy and mermaids, but as soon as I heard princesses, all I heard was it's princesses. So you would have to check Susan's page just to make sure what all the related themes are. So why is Taylor Swift here? Well, she's kind of like a pop princess, right? I love Taylor Swift. You can make fun of me, I don't care. I think she's awesome. And she's a little golden book. So I have this on my table, like it's one of the things I want to make. And then I also have Lady Gaga. I love Lady Gaga. Ooh, not loving the ring light on little Lady Gaga right there. She's awesome. But then I have this. I am a princess. So this is going to be the very first golden book junk journal I've ever done, you guys. This is the first one. And then what's also funny is I think about 2 years ago, this was at my work, like on a table, and we come in and out and out, and then like a couple of weeks I was like, is anybody gonna take that book? And they're like, it's yours, like make it go away. So I was like, okay. So I took it apart because I didn't know about this whole golden book spine. I've watched a lot of videos, so I halfway saved it, so I split it, kind of, let me show you, down the middle, right, and did all that. So this book was $3.99. These are more recent. They are $5.99, and there might even be more than that now. Whoops, sorry, didn't mean to rock you guys. So I put chipboard here, made that, it's about a 2-inch spine. I have 4 signatures. I did the eyelets. I put, because this is well loved. I don't know if you can see like the wrinkles here. Yeah, it's well loved. And so I also have these Tim Holtz corners, which maybe I should put some glue, but they go on. And I actually painted them. They were more antique-y than this, but I wanted it to match the golden, so the golden spine. Oh, that's still open. So I use this iridescent bright gold Liquitex paint. Just squirt it and use a little paintbrush and got it on there to kind of help match it better, because it was like this antique gold, which normally I'm not mad at. But so here's the inside, and I will put whose this is. I believe it's, I don't want to say the name wrong, you guys. And then I get on, like I know it if I was just talking to a person, but I get on here and I forget all the things. So, but I'll put it down below. That way I put the correct information. This is just a little trim. And then there's just different pages. I think I did about 6 or 7. I love this page. Guys, and that's from her also. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, it is Pixie Dust. Pixie Dust Files. Yes. And so I just think they're so pretty. She makes pretty stuff with her files. So that's my swan. And then this page also. And then I had used another file of hers to kind of back it right there. This is all just other paper I have. Just a quick flip through. Now this is from a Cinderella kit that I believe is Kelly Bell. I believe. That, oh, so pretty. Blue flowers. And then, let's see. Different. I thought that's old paper. But I thought it looked really kind of nice and princessy. And then, okay, so some paper I have in here is from this paper pack from Close to My Heart. And it's the end of it. Like, what? Finally. Like, okay, and that's from a digital Tiana set. So this paper here with that's from the Close to My Heart. So I thought, you know what? I'm gonna put that in there too, right? It's junk. And then this is from a seed book. I always like add a little junk. And then my frogs, and so cute. So cute. So that's a quick little flip through of that. And then I'll be making stuff. So I have to come on here. There's 2 more things. I have to tell you that I went to the flea market this weekend, which I love the flea market. And I'd asked Susan about TripTiks because I believe it talks about making a TripTik in the Excel spreadsheet about making them. And I didn't know what it was. And I told my husband, I had asked her, and she said kind of what they were. And he's like, oh yeah, it's a map, and they highlight where you go, and they'll highlight it from like where you start. And that way you have just this. Okay, this is before phones, friends, before the phones. And then maps were like these big old papers. But this was condensed. And he said that if there was like, say, road construction right here, they would have a way to route around it. So we go into the bookstore, okay, and I don't know what I'm expecting to find. Not wonderful maps, though. They had all these maps. They had some like old postcards. These were like 50 cents each, I think. So I bought both because I was just like, what? These are actual TripTiks. So I wanted to show you guys. So I guess if you were going to make one, you could print off a piece of map or cut a piece of map. I don't know. And then kind of highlight a route. And then I think it talks about places to go. And if you go to, this is AAA. So AAA also used to have like a brick and mortar building, and you would go into it, and they would help plan your trip. And then you get a big book of all of these different places, and they had a rating system. It's very, very cool. So driving regulations, speed limits, isn't that fun? So fun. So, yeah, a little history lesson there for you guys. And then I have also bought this at the, it's a princess thing. And if it's cute, I'm going to incorporate it onto I bought it for $1. They're like mystery things, kind of like little mini brands. If you've ever purchased those, I have. I purchased some at Walmart recently. They were $5, the little retro. I think maybe they're coming out with a new series is what I'm kind of hoping for. But if not, it's okay. I've got a little stockpile. But I thought we could do this here, and we can see what's inside. Are you ready? Mashems. I don't know. Now I'm scared. You ready? 1, 2, 3. What do we get? Oh, they're squishy. Are they squishy? Oh, it's like Ariel. She's cute. Huh. I don't know. I don't want it to get dirty, you know? Are you familiar with these mashems? Are they like, I didn't think they were sticky. Huh. If you know about this, please leave me something in the comment telling me. You know what I mean by sticky. Like, I don't want weird fuzz. Do you know what I'm saying? You know. So just let me know. Okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye-bye.